live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Also Jordan Poole out there. Sarr out there with Kispert. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. And for the Knicks, they've got Anthony Davis. King is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's the prodigy in at the small forward. Well, we don't expect up and down doors, fast basketball. These teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that. Two things there that make that possible for Jordan Poole: focus and body control.
Outside, Davis. A jump hook, and it's Towns missing. Pass to Coulibaly. Misses from close range. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to Detroit. Brunson kicks to Davis. Outside, Towns. A prodigy. Good, and his assist goes to Towns.
What a setup by Karl-Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat.
We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys.
Thanks, David. King with the steal. Passes to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
King outside. Davis has the open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Knicks lead 8-4.
And here is Poole. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. No good that time. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Davis, the pass to King. Back to Davis. Kick out to King. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers for Corey Kispert.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Saw the pass to Champagny. Koulibaly with it. He's against King. Poke loose. King with the steal. Out to the wing. Brunson adds a two-pointer, and he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
That's tipped. And they're moving it up. Here's the prodigy, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Jordan Poole picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he makes the first. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. LeBron's checked in for Anthony Davis. Irving comes in for Towns. And Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so he hits both. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Here's Middleton. And nothing is falling for him right now. New York leading by 13 inside. He goes up again, and it's denied.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away.
And stolen by James. And he drives in and finished off by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Washington calls timeout. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Number 1, the Knicks.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Stolen away, a prodigy, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, so to a good start.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Trying to end the drought, and that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
King left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Alex Song. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And New York making a change here. Durant's checked in. Wizards trail by 19. Outside, Smart. Nifty move. It's rebounded by New York. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
King, the pass to Irving. The 3. Just 3 on the clock, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's New York in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got George. Corey Kispert is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the 1. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Brunson. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Washington calls timeout, and the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And New York making a change here. James is checked in.
And let's review some numbers for the prodigy. And he's third in the league in blocks per game with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. 5 on the clock. Here's Kispert. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The pass to Brogdon. And Davis pulls it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Brunson, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Brunson's got 6.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Brogdon kicks to Poole. Back to Brogdon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. Take a look at the prodigy. An intimidating defender. 3rd in the league.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the prodigy. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Holmes checked in. Brogdon hits them both.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Yep, that one goes in there. Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Poole, the pass to Champagnie. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Basket good. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Poole with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Poole gets it to go.
Really good example of Jordan Poole using his skill to create the needed separation.
Here's Curry. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. The tray. It's good from long range. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Kings check in for Davis.
On the court.
Here's LeBron. 9 points last game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. He kicks it to Towns. Here's King. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Brunson finds KD. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
The shot and game clock separated by 4, and Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Here's James, and that one drops. James has got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Simple fundamental basketball's worked so far. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Money.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Jalen Brunson out there with King. Then there's Davis. Then there's the prodigy. And it's James in at the 5, down low. Here's Kispert, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
The prodigy passes to Davis. Pulls up from the corner. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Poole. Pass to Koulibaly. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
King outside. Kept alive. Brunson outside. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
A different look for New York. Kyrie Irving's checked in for James, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jordan Poole. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And it's Irving missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Brogdon. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the offensive magic of Steph Curry never gets old. His talent level is just off the charts.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch onto anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Brogdon against Curry. It's deflected. Here's Davis. Curry dishes to Davis. They shoot again. That's good on the jump shot. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Brogdon the pass to Champagny.
2 minutes remaining in the
Koulibaly with it.
2 minutes.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for King. And Kevin Durant subbed in for the prodigy. .153 left in the third quarter. Shot's good by Middleton.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for New York. That sets off a 5-game tour for him. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brogdon. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate 3-level scorer.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
They get it back. Here's Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And a switcher also for Washington. Holmes checked in. Brogdon hits them both. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Brunson. Here's Davis. Rebound, Washington.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
George. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
To the paint. Outside to Brogdon. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Knicks delivering the blowouts. And will return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got George. Johnson is out there with Holmes. And it's Carrington in at the point guard position.
Kevin Durant.
A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've play the game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
And it's Durant missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt.